Hello everyone, welcome back. In my last video, I explored what a Postman is, what an API is, and how software application works. Now, let's take it a step further. I will show you guys how to text function an app using Postman by generating a link from terminal and test the user registration process. So let's dive in and make API a breeze.
Means this is the URL we would use to test the app on Postman, this URL. So now let's go on to Postman itself to test the app. So this is Postman app. Firstly, we would need to get a new request, which I've done here. Then we would put in, we want to test how a new user would register on the app. So the first thing we will need to do is to copy this URL, which shows us how the user would register. It shows, this is the link. You see, you can see it shows register, which means a new user wants to register on the app. And can you still remember this URL that was given to us on terminal, which I said we would use on Postman? So now we will need to add the headers. The headers will show the kind of data we are sending from. So adding the headers using this code, so we are sending from JSON kind of data, and that is why we are using this kind of code, which will be on the value side, while this shows us the content type. It shows us that pointing to the JSON app, showing that that is the type of data we are working on, we want to send from. So putting that, so next thing to do is to go to the body part of the app. So here we would need to put in the user information, which is just the username, the email, and the password. For a new user, you would have to have username, email, and password to register on the app, which I've prepared down, which will be pasted here. After that, we will make sure this is on raw and this should be on JSON, because we are sending our data from it. So now the next thing to do now is to send to test the data. Good. You can see it comes out successfully well. It gives us an ID, which is the customer ID, the username, and the email. The username Sean Milano Vibes, while the email Sean at example.com. And this ID means the customer ID. For every user have an ID.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the love and support. In my next video, I'll be talking about some other amazing tools that every developer should know. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss out. Thank you so much once again. I'll see you on the next one.